Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup of products that came out in 2019. So basically there might be a couple of products that did not, but they are ones I tried for the first time in 2019. So we're just going to start off with foundation, and like I mentioned in my last video, which was kind of like my favourite high street products, one of my favourite foundations that I discovered last year was the NYX Born to Glow. And this one I believe I don't remember which month it came out, I'm really sorry, but I first discovered it around like November time. So like I mentioned in my previous video, I think it was like my first get ready with me video, I had been given a gift voucher for my birthday, and I thought, let me try and get a new foundation, because the ones I'd used previously, they had just not been as kind of full coverage that I needed. And then when I discovered this one, I thought to myself, okay, NYX are very, you know, they're very well known, they're a very good brand, and I hadn't really tried many of their products. So I thought this one, you know, I hadn't seen many reviews about it just because I'd only seen reviews on their other foundation, which, apologies, I'm not sure what it's called. I can't remember what it's called as opposed to not knowing what it's called. Yeah, but that one came out and everyone has raved about it, and I am dying to try it, but I think it's like £15, and I know that's not a lot of money for like a good coverage foundation, but I think at the time I just needed something new to try. But I thought, you know what, I'm just going to jump in the deep end and try something different. So this one I have used quite a few times last year. Obviously it was lead up to the end of the year that I bought it, but I love it, and you can see that the coverage that I've got on there so far is pretty great. So what I'm going to do is just powder it down. So like I tried this also in my first get ready with me video. It's the Revolution powder. This is in P3. This is like a brick edition. I'm not sure what the actual name of it is. I believe this one is about £3-4. Again, Revolution. I will probably talk about them in like nearly every one of my videos, unless it's a high-end one, then obviously that is not going to be part of it. But Revolution are a company that I've been using ever since they kind of got really up there. I think the prices are really good, especially for someone like me. Like have mentioned before, I don't like spending a lot of money, especially money that I don't have, money that I don't earn as much. But hopefully, you know, again, but the thing is, I still like buying them because they're such great products. And also for my blush, I'm going to be using one of my other Revolution favourites, which is the Blusher Reloaded. This is called Rose Kiss. I believe this is probably a dupe for like Physicians Formula blushes and kind of their bronzers, because you can see the little indents inside. And again, I love this blush. It's a bit brightening for me, but I have mentioned before that I do really like bright blushes. So the brush I'm going to be using is actually a new brush that I purchased during the Boxing Day sales, and it's part of a box set. But this is the Spectrum brush. So this is the 805, and this one I actually tried for the first time this morning, and I really like it. It does pick up a lot of products, and like I mentioned before, I love using blush. So yeah, you probably can't see it as much on there because obviously the brush itself is like a different color, but when you put it on, you can just see the color really sticks out. It's really gorgeous. And talking of you know, for just Physicians Formula previously, this butter blush has just come to Boots, and I really want to try their bronzers, but every time I go to a Boots they don't seem to have it in stock. So I'm not sure if they actually have the stock or if they are selling out quickly, but I find it hard to believe that they seem to just sell out as soon as it's in stock. But I think I might just have to purchase it online. And I'm going to be using my Morphe, and I know this says blush, but when I've used it, it really comes off as a highlighter. So it comes with its own application, applicator, sorry, but I've not actually tried it because it's like a bit of plastic, and I'm not sure why and how to kind of use it. I mean, I know there's instructions on there, but I just wanted to give it a go by itself. And I know you probably can't see much with my light, because my lights are quite strong in my room, but this, I absolutely love the smell of this. It's so gorgeous. I wanted to try Physicians Formula for such a long time, but I know obviously they were only in America at the time. You could buy them on Amazon, I believe, and you know, they were known to be like the best bronzers, so hopefully I will pick that up very soon and I could feature it on one of my videos. And now we're on to palettes, and I believe one of my favourite palettes of the whole year, and my first ever Jeffree Star palette, is the mini Jawbreaker. And when I saw the main Jawbreaker, I was like, this is gorgeous, and the colours just really stood out because I love wearing different colourful looks. But when I saw the mini one, and I actually see that it's kind of like a third of, not even a third of the price, sorry, but I believe this is obviously much cheaper because there's less, you know, colours in there, less patterns. But when I saw this one, as soon as I saw the purples, I was like, I think I need to have a look at that. And I was going to purchase it on Beauty Bay, but then once when I was in the Morphe store in Stratford, it was there. But it was actually a couple of pounds cheaper, so I thought I might as well just pick it up right now. So when I picked it up, and you know, the palettes have kind of a reputation of staining the eyelids, which they do, which is very annoying. But you know, they are kind of, they're really high end. I don't know why they stain, but I can honestly say that I still love using them. And the fact that obviously it's good to have a nice primer on there, or even like your concealer. So I think I'm gonna go for some purples, obviously, because that is like the main colors. I'm just trying to choose which brushes to use just to kind of show you the little payoff. So I think I'm going to go with Purple Punch first, which is this beautiful one just here, and just going to go into the eyelid. It's right here, you guys can see. And like I mentioned, I've wanted to try Jeffree Star palettes for so long because I absolutely love his eyeshadows. Sorry, his liquid lipstick, sorry. Yeah, the liquid lipsticks I have worn for quite a long time. I wore Red Rum on my wedding day, and it was just the most beautiful red. I think it is just a great formula in itself because they do really stay on all day. And for me personally, they don't kind of, they don't, you know when most liquid lipsticks, they kind of like clung together and they turn into this kind of gunk. They don't really do that for me. Just trying to get some more of that Purple Punch just in the crease. And I believe this palette was, I think it was around 25 or 26 pounds. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, you know what, I have to do it, I have to buy it. And I don't know if many people, well, I think a lot of people like me were trying to get the conspiracy palette, sorry, the big one, as soon as it was going on sale, and I was definitely one of those, and I had to take a break early from work just so I could attempt to get it. I didn't get it, but I did manage to, you know, stay on top of like Beauty Bay, and when they were doing a restock, I managed to grab it. But I actually did a really good thing. You guys probably know about Klarna. You can pay in installments, so I ended up purchasing that palette and paying like £16 3 times a month. So obviously I think this month the 16th is probably going to be my last installment for it, and then officially it's my proper palette. And I've used it a couple of times. I wore it on my birthday and I absolutely am obsessed with it. I will do a look with it soon. It's just trying to figure out the big components for it, because there's such a wide array of colours, where I think with a palette like this you can just get to either doing the purples, doing some oranges, and then that hot fudge you could probably like put into the corner. But sticking with this one, I'm going to go for Bite Me, which is this one just here. And especially as it's a glitter, oh my god, this glitter shadow is absolutely gorgeous. So as you can see straight away, sorry, the glitter just stands out straight away. The shimmer colour in this is amazing. I absolutely love it. I think when I wear it, not to toot and horn, but I do get a lot of compliments and people are like, oh, what's this palette, what is it? And I'm just like, Jeffree Star, he is the king / queen of, you know, great high-end eyeshadows. And I really want to get the his other palettes like Blue Blood and the red one, but again, when it comes to like how expensive they are, I really can't, you know, proper justify it unless, you know, I know you can use like codes, like beauty codes, but even then I think it's what, 10%. I'm just kind of a bit like, it's okay, I'll just wait. I know they're not going to go down in price anytime soon, but I just feel that, you know, I have so many palettes that I can use and, you know, I'm still happy with, because, you know, makeup is so evolving all the time that I think even one day he might even change his eyeshadow formula, even though they are pretty good. But yeah, I will definitely pick up like maybe one of his next palettes. I'll see how it goes. But for my last product that I actually I'm so happy, but I think it's probably like my favorite liquid lipstick of this year. It's the Rihanna Fenty Beauty, let me see, it's called Underdog. It's great. This is actually a super mini. I think it's only out in this size at the moment. It was out for Christmas, but as soon as I saw it, I was like, this is my inner goth just absolutely being just awoken. I actually have her red one. I can't remember what it's called, sorry, but that one is one of my favorite lipsticks all time. It stays on all day, it does not budge, it rarely smudges, and obviously when I eat, just have to be a bit careful. But I think it's such a great colour, and when I saw this, I had to be convinced to buy it, but I thought, you know what, it's £11 and it is such a great colour, so I'm just going to put it on and try and not get it everywhere, not smudge it, because the applicator is so much smaller, obviously because this is a mini version. But let's give it a go. Let's see, a bit of concentration. And get it on here. So it's not going to be absolutely perfect today. Yeah. Okay, like I mentioned, I'm not going to make it absolutely perfect today, but I think this colour is just stunning. I love it so much, especially when it comes to like my hair colour. It kind of just blends in so well. This one, I don't know if it's still available at Boots, but I really hope that she makes it into like a permanent colour, just so, you know, if people didn't manage to get it, they will be able to pick it up. But I absolutely love this colour, and I think all the products that I have that I did pick up last year, there were a couple of more that I picked up. For example, like I mentioned previously, I got the Conspiracy palette. I'm waiting for the mini Controversy palette to come out. I'm waiting for, well, maybe to be included with the green shade, or even I can get the green shade separately, and that would be amazing. And then also, again, talking about Jeffree Star, my sister bought me the collaboration he did with Morphe, like the palette. That is absolutely gorgeous palette. I love it. It is, I've used it quite a few times, and it is just such a great selection of colours. And again, like in my previous video, I said I really love the Morphe palette that I have, the 15H, and the consistency, like the quality is just fantastic. I love it. But yeah, that is today's look. I'm sorry it's not anything like crazy special, but I just wanted to do like a little makeup tutorial with you guys, just so you can kind of maybe hopefully stay interested, keep the views going if I can. Again, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. I would really appreciate it. I think I'm on like 34 subscribers at the moment, but I'm so happy that I even have that. But thank you so much, guys, for supporting me. If you have any video requests, anything you'd like me to test out, I could try my best to do it. I do have a list of other videos I'm going to be making soon, but thank you so much for sticking with me, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye guys.